As we've just learned, culture is one of the most significant terms in all of sociology and is key to our understanding of human societies. But just how is culture created? And what exactly do we mean when we use the word society in a sociological context? Society is a group that creates and shares culture through social interaction. Culture varies from society to society, and even among different groups within one society, though some elements of culture are shared. An example is popular culture, the collective themes and interests that are widely accepted throughout a society. A hit song that's always playing on the radio is an example of pop culture. People of different race or class living thousands of miles apart from each other might know the same song lyrics. The nature of culture is social. It is shared, learned, varies across time and place, and is often taken for granted. Cultural elements are grouped into two categories: material and non-material. Material culture encompasses the physical and technological aspects of our everyday lives, such as food, factories, houses, computers, computer software, and even raw goods like lumber and plastics. It is tangible evidence of what we do and how we engage in our social world on a regular basis. Non-material culture includes those aspects of social life and interactions that condition the way we use material objects, such as our norms, values, organizations, and patterns of communication. These aren't things we can actually touch, but they're a large part of our lives. We distinguish one society from another through their different cultural elements. Cultures arise as people create what they need to survive and thrive in their natural and social worlds. Material and non-material culture is constantly changing through innovation, improvisation, and when cultures meet. For example, musicians create new forms of music such as jazz, rock, and hip-hop through innovation and improvisation. New musical forms may impact existing musical forms and change them as well. Technological innovations have impacted culture in many ways. Think about how computers, smartphones, and social media have changed our culture within a relatively short period of time. Significant changes in transportation and mass media, including television, newspapers, and the internet, enable contact with many different cultures from around the world. Cultural variation within and between societies leads to diversity. Diversity is when different cultural components exist together within one group on a local, national, or global level. Within a group, there are subcultures. A subculture is a segment of a culture that shares a distinctive pattern of strongly enforced norms, called mores, plus folkways and values different from that of the larger culture. You might be familiar with punk, hippie, and goth subcultures. Subcultures can be ethnic as well, such as the Hispanic subculture in the United States. The functionalist perspective suggests that culture is the glue which holds a society together, and that various subcultures actually contribute to that stability by allowing smaller groups of like-minded people a place they might not otherwise have, something which is essential for any larger society to thrive.